Hello, family. You are welcome to Echo Sports channel. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe for us. And don't forget to turn on your post notification too, so you don't miss anything from this channel. My name is Mr. Awati. So Nigeria has qualified for the World Cup playoffs, and up to now, people still don't get why Nigeria maneuvered their way through to the playoffs. So if you are with me here, we are going to explain why and how Nigeria qualified through to the playoffs and why Eritrea in the first place withdrew from the World Cup qualifications. So stay glued and let's delve into it. So Eritrea in the first place is a country in the Horn of Africa, as we can see on the map. They also share borders with Sudan, Ethiopia, Djibouti, and the Red Sea. And they also gained independence from Ethiopia in 1991, and since then, it's been a one party state governance. And they are also ruled under a very, very strict governance, so it's not easy for them at all. So the key reason why Eritrea withdrew from the World Cup qualification is that there were concerns that when the players get the opportunity to travel abroad, they grab those opportunities to defect. In here, we would say the japa. So when it gets the opportunity to travel overseas, they don't return to Eritrea at all. And another reason is they don't have a stadium that meets CAF or FIFA standards. So all their home games would have to be played abroad, and that's also more opportunities to the players or for the citizens to japa. So they decided to withdraw or pull off the team from the World Cup qualifiers. So after Eritrea withdrew from the World Cup qualification, CAF notified the participating countries that games or points gained for matches played against the bottom placed team in any group will be deducted due to Eritrea's withdrawal. So after the 10 games, points that the first and second team or third and fourth also had against the bottom placed team will be nullified or deducted. So that was a key reason that Nigeria was able to make it to the playoffs. Let's look at Nigeria's table. So this is Nigeria's table after 10 games or Group C. Yeah, that's Group C. Nigeria is in Group C. So after 10 games played, South Africa was on 18 points, Nigeria with 17, Benin also with 17, Lesotho with 12, Rwanda 11, and Zimbabwe 5. So Nigeria is ahead of Benin due to goal difference. So Nigeria was able to make it to the playoffs because the points that were deducted from Nigeria wasn't that much. Let's take a look at this table. So this is the table for the best second placed teams after the World Cup qualifications. So Gabon here after 10 games played, 25 points. DR Congo 22, Burkina 21, Cameroon 19, and Nigeria 17. So if this table should have stood, Nigeria wouldn't make it to the qualification. So let's take a look at this table also. So we have -6 here, as we can see. That's the points that Gabon had against their bottom placed team. That's Seychelles. They won their home and away games against Seychelles, so that's 6 points. So the 6 points will be deducted from their 25. They are Congo here with 22 points and -6. That's because they won their home and away games against South Sudan. South Sudan was the bottom placed team in that group. So 6 was deducted from it. Burkina Faso here also 6 points were deducted from their 21 points. They won their home and away games against Djibouti, so -6 were deducted. Cameroon here with -4 because against Eswatini they drew 1 and won 1, so -4 was deducted from Cameroon's points. And Nigeria 17, they were only deducted 2 points. So Nigeria drew against Zimbabwe in their home and away games. So -2 was deducted from Nigeria's points. So that pushed Nigeria from fifth place to fourth place. That's ahead of Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso was deducted 6 So they dropped to the fifth place. Nigeria also on fourth. So yeah, as we can see on the final ranking table, Gabon now falls to 19, DR Congo 16, Cameroon 15, Nigeria 15, Burkina Faso it's at the fifth position with 15 points. So that's why Nigeria made their way through to the playoffs. Now, this is how the playoffs are going to be played. Nigeria will be facing Gabon. Cameroon will also be facing DR Congo. So it's going to be a one-legged semi-final game in the playoffs. So Nigeria against Gabon, Cameroon against DR Congo. So the winner of Nigeria against Gabon plays the winner of Cameroon against DR Congo. So the winner of that game qualifies to the Intercontinental tournament or the Intercontinental playoffs. So if it's Nigeria that wins Gabon and also Nigeria wins the winner of Cameroon and DR Congo, Nigeria qualifies to the Intercontinental tournament or playoff. If it's DR Congo, they qualify to the Intercontinental playoff. So now let's look at how the Intercontinental playoffs is also going to be played. So there are going to be 6 participating countries, one from AFC, that's Asia, one from CAF, that's Africa, one from OFC, that's Oceania, another from CONMEBOL, that's the South Americans, and 2 from CONCACAF because they are the host nation. So these 6 countries are going to battle for the 2 slots in the World Cup qualification or the World Cup. Yes, with these 6 clubs, there are going to be 2 seeded clubs that would qualify or get a bye to the final play round. And these 2 clubs are going to be the highest rated clubs or highest ranked clubs among the others. So when we look at the FIFA rankings, the 6 clubs that would make it to the Intercontinental finals, the highest 2 would make it to the final play round of the Intercontinental Cup. So when the 2 qualifies, the other 4 are going to play semi-finals. So we are going to have one semi-final and then another semi-final. So the winner of the first semi-final and the winner of the second semi-final qualifies to play the final games or the final playoff matches against the already seeded clubs. That's the 2 seeded teams waiting for the other teams. So the 2 finalists of the 4 clubs or 4 nations plays the already seeded clubs. So we would be having 2 finals or 2 final playoffs. One final or the winner from one final playoff qualifies for the World Cup, and then the winner of the second or another playoff also qualifies for the World Cup. So there are only 2 slots currently available for all these countries. So the reason why people tipped Nigeria to, or people say Nigeria have a smooth way to qualify for the World Cup is because of their FIFA rankings. Yes, if Nigeria are able to make it to the Intercontinental tournament or playoffs, think they have a very good chance of being among the 2 highest ranked clubs among the other countries. So yeah, if Nigeria is able to make it to the Intercontinental playoffs, it's a very good thing for them. If they don't too, we are there or we are here to support the African country that qualifies. May I'm here for DR Congo or Gabon. Nigeria fans are the beg. Forgive me. So yes, this is the breakdown of how Nigeria qualified for the playoffs and why Eritrea also withdrew from the World Cup qualification. Let me know your comments or your takes in the comment section. If you don't understand anything, let us know in the comment section. We will be there to help you. And if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oh, yes, please subscribe for us. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss our subsequent videos. My name is Mr. Awate. Please share our videos for us. Help us. Thank you.